Hi, I'm DJ Shannon at KEXP, and we have Say Hi in studio. We have Eric.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Thanks for coming down today.
Sure. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So, are you playing with a full band while you're in town?
Yes, with the exception of right now.
Okay.
But we've been playing all week, and we're playing more later, and we're playing a bunch tomorrow, and then I'm gonna die from exhaustion.
That's right, because you've been on tour.
Yes.
For a long time.
Yes.
Last time I saw you.
Yes, but not too long. That was like a week and a half ago.
Oh, okay. Seemed like
but enough.
Okay. So more than just the drummer.
Yeah, this tour is actually a power trio tour. It's what I like to call the Say Hi Rock tour. Then it's just bass, guitar, and drums.
Okay. And you had your own record label before this.
Euphoria.
Or you probably still do.
It's kind of a moot point now that Say Hi got signed.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to get to that. You're now signed to Barsuk.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
It's awesome.
It's very exciting.
Yeah. How's that going for you?
It's good. I mean, you live in Seattle. We all live in Seattle, and so you probably know those guys and know how nice and awesome they are, and they work hard, and it's really great.
Yeah. So what's your new album? Just came out?
Oohs and Ahs. Came out 2 weeks ago. Really excited about it.
Yeah, we've been playing a lot on KEXP.
I know you guys have. I appreciate it.
I don't know. Sorry, you guys. I don't know what else. Just want to play some music.
Yeah, that would be great.
All right, cool.
Thanks, Shannon. The fire, it cracks, and the flakes snow on. November was white, and December was gray. Well, someday soon, when the spring brings the sun, I'll finally sleep, I feel better when the winter's gone. I feel better when the winter's gone. I feel better when the winter's gone. Oh. For these 3 months, I've been inside the house. My pacing is worn, all of the carpet out. Just give me a breeze, the rebirth of a life, and I'll finally pine, I feel better when the winter's gone. I feel better when the winter's gone. I feel better when the winter's gone. Oh, I feel better when the winter's gone. I feel better when the winter's gone. I feel better when the winter's gone. Oh. Thanks. Keep going, yeah? She puts in 5'6" in her Saucony kicks. She got lips like a sofa as she's drawing down a soda. Oh, if the devil was a girl and she wore a yellow tee, it would be a spitting image, but it's okay with me. She says, I got something I think I really want to tell bought a 7-inch. It was pressed on white. It was Randy described eternity. And it's the flip of her hair, and it's the sound of her verbs, and it's the shape of her legs, and it's the way that she curses. She says, I got something I think I really want to tell ya. I got something I think I really want to show ya. I got something I think I really want to do right now. I got something I think I really want to tell ya. I got something I think I really want to show ya. I got something I think I really want to do right now. Yeah. Thanks. Says that she wants to stay up till the sun. Let's make friends with the cool kids just this once, she says, and doesn't blink at all. Let's go non-ego, Don Kips like we're kids, but that Henry, he's such a hater, and he wishes she just stayed bored as him. Hallie's gonna pop unless it Henry then to stop with all his double duty down and looking on. It's like he's living in a rock, or like he's mopping up the floor with his head while the mop watches on. Oh. Let's go faster than light, let's go back to the start. Become what we hate with the floodlights on. Go summon the dead and build fires in the yard. Because what looks good on paper looks good on paper. And this one looks like the other harebrained schemes of yours. Hallie's gonna pop unless it Henry lets to stop with all his double duty down and looking on. It's like he's living in a rock, or like he's mopping up the floor with his head while the mop watches on. Oh. With all this double duty down and looking on. It's like he's living in a rock, or like he's mopping up the floor with his head while the mop watches on. Oh. Yeah. Thanks. Cool.
3, 2, 1.
I'd just like to say on behalf of KEXP and Seattle, really, in general, Shannon hasn't had her meds, or she had too many meds when she came in here, and yeah, she's a big fan of yours.
I know.
You know, gets a little nervous, especially when she hasn't had her medication.
She also just saw Andrew Bird, and so
And
she was a little flustered.
we know about that court order, which finally she's allowed within 500 feet of Andrew Bird, which I thought was nice. That
That
it
is
happened.
nice.
Yeah, in
That's
Austin,
nice.
yeah, I didn't think it counted anyways, so I wasn't too worried about it. But yeah, so we threw her out of the building, and your performance was great. How are you?
I'm good. It's good to see you.
I actually said I want to run down and talk to you, and it didn't even have to be on camera because I just wanted to first compliment you on the record.
Oh, thanks.
Is it a weird statement if someone says, like, this is his best record? Because I say that and I think, well, does that say the other records weren't as good? I mean, because I love your other records, but I just feel like this particular record is really, it's just great.
Well, that's kind of the intention, is to get better with
Right.
every record. So,
Yeah.
no, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I guess if someone said it's worse,
Yes.
this is your worst record. How do you feel about that?
Well, then you guys wouldn't be playing it.
Yeah,
and
that's a
we
good
wouldn't
point.
Be doing this session.
Well, I like the record, and I just the songs are so. I mean, obviously you're in Seattle, but man, does it nail the vibe there, especially the November December song,
Yeah.
and just how gray, and you just want the weather to change. That is like the jam right now on KEXP.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys playing it.
How can you not when it's so crappy out in Seattle all the time? You've nailed it. It's really, really good.
I'm glad there was some confusion about when exactly the record was going to come out and when that song was going to get let out to the world.
Right.
And I'm glad that timing was actually right.
Yeah. Well, it's
that
been
it's still
snowing into
cold.
April. It's
Yeah.
not April yet, but I'm sure it will be. So it
Yeah.
was win-win. And I actually talked to Josh from the label too, and he was just he actually went out of his way too to compliment the record to me. And that's not something Josh usually does either. He usually stays clear of, but he really endorsed this record. He really, he gave it a shining. I love this album as well to me.
It's really nice to be working with those guys.
Yeah,
And It's as I was telling Shannon before, you've lived in Seattle. I know you're on the opposite coast now.
Little of both, yeah.
But you know how nice those guys are and how
Oh,
hard they
yeah.
work. And
Yeah.
It feels really good after all of these years. I think the first time I met you, I did an in-studio thing in New York, maybe in like 2002 or something.
That was during
like
one of
that.
our remotes, one of our first ones.
Yeah. So it's nice after all of these years to actually be on a record
Yeah.
label and have some people behind it.
And then you spend your time in Seattle, I spend more time in New York. How does this happen? And your records just get better. So it's really, really great. We really dig it. Is your South by Southwest good?
It's good.
Yeah?
I'm tired.
We're
Like
to
every
Friday
year.
now, so these interviews are a little more like, oh yeah, it's tough. The excitement is a little
Yeah. No, we
waning.
got 3 more shows to rock out. And,
Today or to the weekend?
1 today, 2 Saturday.
Yeah.
And then after Saturday night, we have to start driving to Memphis because we play there on Sunday.
That's cool. It's always good when you got to drive to Memphis.
Yeah.
Good things are happening. Well, congratulations on the record.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming by. I'm
Thanks for
sorry
having me.
Shannon lost her job. It's unfortunate you had to be a part of that. God, we feel for her. Anyways, we'll let her back in one of these days.
All right.
Thanks,
sounds
man.
good.
It's good to see you.
Yeah.
What the hell? I already did this.
What? Oh,
I already did him. I already did him.
He forgot to roll tape while we were doing it earlier.